Hello guys, NASCAR Fan 84 here. This is my first episode of Storytime. This is the continuation, or from the last part of the video I uploaded about why I said that I'm not going to share the place where I'm going, or the day I'm going, but I have, because I don't no idea. But guys, so, what I said about something happened, I mean it did happen, okay? And it's something had to do with this photo. The photo I'm sharing is the place where it happened, but I can't really say it because, predators. Yeah, predators. Okay, so it's your average day where, basically, I was excited about going to the train station. Okay? And I was pretty much bored, so I have to announce it on YouTube, saying that, hey guys, I'm going to the train station, and unknown, like a time, like 8 or something like that. And, that I'm gonna be at the train station, so, I'm gonna have fun. I didn't think much where I posted, but it is gonna change me in the middle of the video. Now, we went to the train station, and we got chairs, everything, and it was pretty much normal for the first hour. I sat down, waited for the train. Not a single train. Trains are pretty much late in the hours and stuff. You know, CSX trains don't really go early in the mornings. They go like later. And I've been seeing in the trade tracker that a lot of heritage units have been going through my area, through the train station. I was like, what? That ain't fair. There's a lot of fun over there. And I didn't get to experience. But anyways, what I was saying is that during the time while I was sitting down and waiting and waiting and waiting, so I just decided just to make a video of we'll be picking up railstones. I might do a song about we'll be picking up railstones, throwing them in the tracks, or stuff like that. So I made the video, and then I'm done, and then I sit down, waiting and waiting and waiting. Just until 9 o'clock, around 9 o'clock Easter time in the morning, while I was sitting and waiting for the train, something happened. So while I was sitting, I noticed something in the distance, or something like that. There was no train. It was a black pickup truck. I think I remember it was a Toyota black pickup truck parked in front of the train station, and a random guy got out and said, "You guys waiting for the train?" And we all said, "Yeah." So the guy just slumped over like on one of the metal railing on the train station, waiting, and the train is not coming. So the random dude got out and went back to his truck and drove away, in the realization of the mistake I did days later. And boy, oh boy, now you came to the drama side. Let's talk about the conversation that days after the incident. So, it was pretty much the normal day to go to school. And I sit in my car and we started driving. In the middle of the driving, my mom said, what was the dude doing? I was like, huh, what do you mean? I completely forgot what have happened. I thought it was just normal. I said, um, what was the guy doing here? Did you post something? I was like, no, not what I remember. And she just keep asking more questions and questions. He said, did you post something? I said, no, Mom, I didn't post anything. And, boy, I was getting scared at this point. And she said, why are we at the train station? A guy on this truck pulled up the train station and was standing there waiting for the train and drive away. What was the reason for that? I was getting scared at this point. Bro, I was very, very scared. I clearly had no idea what is this woman talking about. Now, I have two mixed stuff what she was talking about. Clearly, I was like, Mother, what the heck are you talking about? And she was like, come on, you gotta tell me, what was that dude doing at the train station with us? Boy, oh boy, I was getting scared. I have no idea. Like, what the heck was going on at this point? Now, I thought of two things. I was thinking, was it the video of what I posted? Or something like that? I clearly think of this video that I'm showing right now is what my mind was clearly thinking about. Now, this is the photo. I know you couldn't see it, but there's a kid and his mom down there. And my mind was stuck to that, thinking that of that video and the kid with his mom. Probably the kid saw my post. I was clearly misunderstanding what my mom was saying. Until then, I realized. It was the train station, not when the time we saw the train. It was the guy in the black jacket. That's the time that I realized I made the biggest mistake. I have realized I made the community post and I told where I was going, and the dude showed up, searched for the train station location, arrived, and was acting strange and left. Boy, oh boy, I was scared at this point. And my mom was saying, he saw our license, now he is gonna come by and kidnap you, he is going to kill you. I just stood there, hearing what my mom was saying, that the dude found our license and he was going to kill us. It's not what happened, but that's what my mom was saying. I was completely freaking out at this point. Like, oh my god, the dude is going to go to our house. I nearly got kidnapped. But it didn't look like he was kidnapping. He looked more suspicious or weird. Like, just sitting there, looking, and he just left. But dang, that could have just taken a more different story if the dude was older. Now that story time was done and I learned my lesson, this is a lesson for everybody, not just me. If you're thinking of going to a place, just think about what happened to me. Don't share out the location, what time, because there's gonna be some random creep show up to the location. And especially children too. Not the children showing up at your location, but as long as just friends. Okay? That's it for the story time. See you.